Hello, hello, everyone. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you have joined me today for my Tickled Tuesday video. Today we're going to do something fun. Last week I showed you, or was it Sunday? I can't even remember. My days are falling together. But we made some little note cards where we just did some simple stamping, and we decorated the outside of the envelope by stamping an image in the left-hand bottom corner. Today, I'm going to do a masculine card that is a retirement card, and we're also going to do something fancy with our envelopes. So it's a lot of fun, and it's really cool once you get it all put together. So let's get going. I used the Fishing stamp set today, and I'm using the Happy Retirement stamp. I also have my stylish shape dies, and I took this square out, and I stamped out Happy Retirement on that. Okay. The other thing, if you want to do this card like I've done it, you're going to need your multi-purpose glue and also your stamp and seal. You'll want your bone folder, of course. You also want your paper snips. And then I used the boho blue ribbon and some uh, linen thread. And of course, you're going to need an envelope. And then our measurements today, they will all be on my blog at creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com. So don't worry if you don't get it yet, because it'll be there. 5.5 by 8.5 is your base card, scored at 4.25. This is Pecan Pie is what I'm using. This color is Mossy Meadow. I need 2 cards that are 5.25 by 4. And then I took some DSP paper and some basic white, and I cut those at 3.25 by 5. Then by doing that, this was a 6 by 6 piece of designer series paper. Okay, so when you take that 6 by 6 and you cut out your 3.25 by 5, then you end up with these 2 pieces, and we're going to do something different with them in a little bit, and you will see how it all folds together. All right, so you can start by using your bone folder. I generally will crease it on both sides to make sure that I get a nice flat surface. All right. Now I already stamped my sentiment ahead of time, but you will make sure that you always stamp first before you put anything together. So you have to have that ready. All right. And I'm going to take my 5.25 pieces, and I'm going to adhere them, or my 3.75 by 5 pieces, onto the Mossy Meadow. So it's real simple. I trust you guys are doing well. There we go. One layer done. Here's our second layer. All right, then we're going to take this small piece and we're going to put it on the bottom here, and that will be our border for the inside of our card. Fun, 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 fun. All right. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it on the inside of our card. This card is really easy to make because it's basically just cutting out what you need, and you only stamp once or twice depending upon if you want to stamp inside and outside, or however you want to do it. Now, because I have this, I am going to put a ribbon on here. on the back. This is the boho blue. The colors in this designer series paper are the mossy meadow, boho blue, calypso coral, pecan pie, um, and I think that's it. That's all of them. So I'm using all the colors that are in this designer series paper, but in different ways, except for the calypso coral. I don't have that with me today. All right, and let's see. Now you can adhere your ribbon any way you want. Some people use Scotch tape. There we go. Now I got it straight. Okay. And then I'm going to put this top layer on my card. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, I forgot. I have some twine, and I don't even know how long this is. I just broke it up. It's about 16 inches, right? I'm going to put it in half. And I'm just going to add this in here because it makes it a little more of a masculine card. And I'm actually going to make a bow. Oops, that didn't work. I don't know where that came from. Well, it's not tying very well for me here. Oh, there we go. That needs to, nope, that didn't work either. Well, I'm just having a time here. All right, let's try this one more time. All right. Then we're gonna, now let's, because it wants to face the way it is, I'm gonna try and slide this down to the other side, but I don't know if I'll be able to. There we go. Because it wants to lay this way. So I'm going to let it lay that way, but we had to have it on the other side. Okay. Then I'm going to take this with some dimensionals. And I've got some extra here that I can use because we don't want to waste anything that we have. Oh, come on. Okay. And then we want to put it on both ends because we're laying it over that bow. So there you go. Here's the card itself. Pretty cool, huh? Very easy to put together because you just cut everything out and glue it together. You really don't have to do much except for maybe the stamping. And if you want to do that bow like that and struggle like I did, that would be fine too. Now, what do we do with this? Oh, this is so cool, you guys. All right, I'm going to take my multi-purpose glue and on the flap of my card, I'm going to put some of this glue on. And then I'm going to stick this right up to the edge. Turn it over and cut it around my flap. And voila, you have a matching set. Isn't that cool? I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it is so neat how you can do that. So now you have a couple ideas of how to dress up your cards when you make them. Let's see if I can find the other ones. I had a bunch of stuff upstairs with me and I'm not sure. I brought it all down. Oh, here we go. See, these are the ones that we did, I think it was Sunday, where we did our simple stamping and then we just put an image on the front of our card. Same with this one. And we put the leaf on front, okay? This time we took some designer series paper and put it on our flap to make a matching card or envelope to go with our card. Isn't that cool? I just love this idea. And I'm definitely going to start using more of that idea. I'm just going to show you a couple more cards that I did so you can have some ideas. I did this one. This is actually with our shimmery white paper, and then I took my Wink of Stella and I sprinkled that on so the whole card really shimmers. I know you can't see it here because it's really hard to see it on camera, but it's there. You'll have to trust me. Inside, I also stamped Love You Always, and that was one card. Then I took some, let's see, that DSP was, oh, what is it called? Ink. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's a 6x6 pattern. You'll have to look it up. Um, Irresistible Inks or something. I don't remember. This DSP was the Bright and Beautiful, and I just added that ribbon on the bottom there. Said hello inside, and made my matching envelope. This one I took the Saturn DSP, the designer series paper, and made one that might be kind of fun for your teenage scientist, wishing you the brightest birthday, and made its matching envelope as well. So there you go. You have several different ideas to choose from, and I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. Very simple to do, as I said before. All you have to do is cut everything out. There's minimal stamping, and you just attach it all. So if you want to purchase any of these products, though, you can go to my shop, creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net, and use the host code 4ZTCWTCG, and make your purchases. I would gladly be your demonstrator. If you don't have a demonstrator yet, I would love to be your demonstrator and to help you get those products that you are interested in. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below in the comment section. I always take a look at them. And like I said, all these measurements and stuff will be put in my blog, creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com. And so you'll want to go there to get that information. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button on this YouTube channel. If you haven't already, hit the button that says, it'll remind you when the emails are coming up. I think it's a little, or the videos, it's a little bell. Tell your friends, let your friends know that they can learn how to do these things as well. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. You have a fantastic day, and I will see you on Sunday for the Simple Sunday video.